Okay, and today's video, I'm doing morning cardio. Um, Last night I trained back, and everything went pretty good actually. The intensity level is a lot higher with this program, so even though I'm in a deficit, my body's adapting to it, so I'm slowly being able to add a little bit of weight and reps every week so far on the movements I'm doing. So probably gonna attach a clip. I'm a little disappointed. I only deadlifted 5 plates for 3 reps. I was much smaller than I am now when I was powerlifting, and pulled 585 easy. I pulled 600 once. So, it's not the heaviest I've ever pulled, but I'm a couple weeks back into deadlifting. So right now for cardio, I really like just speed walking around the neighborhood. One, I can help my tan a little bit. The only two, it's just a good way to start the morning, because I'm gonna have to change that, because the process of just getting in my car and getting to the gym to get on the stair mill or an incline treadmill, I gotta obviously take a little bit more time in my morning. The downside of doing this is it's taking a bit longer to get my heart rate up to the target zone, which is between 120 and 140 BPM. The reason I'm not running, because a lot of people get confused about that, is it's going to negatively impact the size of my legs. And for me, I need all the leg size I can get. I'd like to think a lot of that is just the intensity, effort level of running combined with the impact of the steps on the ground. I think it negatively impacts repairment on the cellular level for your muscle tissue in your legs. I mean, I could be wrong about that. I'm not a fucking scientist, but I will say this is a proven track record, unless you're like Nathan Diasha, apparently, of bodybuilders losing leg size attempting to run. Or another thing you see is people be like on the back end of their prep, and they'll just be hammering away at stair mill or like a resistance bike, and they'll actually downsize their legs a little bit just because they're working them so hard doing the cardio, trying to get as peeled as possible. It's not always the case with people, but it happens, and people self-admit that is the cause. Not too bad lately. I'm doing 15 minutes of fasted cardio in the morning right now, and then it's a good way to wake me up, to be honest. I used to be waking up at like 6 a.m. every day, and I would eat and then go lift and then go to work. What kind of fucked me up, what was it? Sorry, there's a wasp, and I am a complete pussy when it comes to seeing wasps around me. What really fucked me up was like mid off season, I was eating so much fucking food, and it was like fucking wrecking my stomach. So I had to wait a whole hour and a half before I could even touch some weights, regardless of the muscle I was training, or I would fucking puke. And that's probably indicative that I was not organizing my meals in a good way, because it would happen every fucking time. And right now I could say, just the way I'm feeling with the reduced volume of food in my meals, that probably wouldn't happen. But it's tough getting back to a morning routine, because that was the case with all the puking. So I was like, well, I got to do damage control here. I'm just gonna lift later in the day after I'm done with work. So I managed with what I could do in that, and I put on some decent tissue, even though I could have done things better. I'm probably gonna stick with the coach after this show and utilize them to grow as much as I can in a correct manner. But yeah, we're doing this, and then we're gonna go in, eat, and head to work. So yeah, this is how I start just about every morning of the week right now. I could already tell I'm gonna be one of those guys that at the back end of prep, they have to do like 2 fucking hours of cardio a day just to get lean enough. So I'm not super psyched about that. I would be honestly shocked if I did not have to do that. But yeah, as things move forward, I'm not gonna be able to get away with this outdoor walking, because just the amount of time it takes to get in the target heart rate range, and it's not as strenuous as like an incline treadmill walk or a stair mill would be. Sorry, it's sunny, guys. But right now I'm steadily losing weight doing this, so I can see I'm leaning out a little bit more every day, and that's good. I started this kind of fat, so making progress. So I think that'll be the video I do today. I'm gonna throw my deadlifts in the beginning of this video. Fuck it. Could have been way better, but yeah, here's the video for the day. For all 5 of you that are watching, please like, comment, and subscribe.